21. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Alert, alert, we're getting dangerously close to the secret territory and all that law of attraction stuff, which I think has done way more harm than good. I'll steer us clear of it, though, so hold on. In business. Would you like to know the oddest thing I've ever noticed in over 20 years of being self-employed and owning multiple small businesses? When I'm hustling to make things happen, pitching, working leads, even cold calling on many occasions, opportunities and new clients always seem to pop up out of the blue, totally unrelated to my efforts. It's the darndest thing. So naturally, I start thinking that I don't have to do all this hustling. I'll just sit back and let these new clients keep revealing themselves to me. Then what happens? Yeah, you guessed it. They all disappear. The difference between what I observe and all that law of attraction stuff is that I'm an involved participant in the project. I'm not passively waiting for good things to come to me. That's a key distinction. If I dared to rewrite Emerson, and this is, my audiobook, so why not? I think it would be more accurate to say, once you make a decision and act on it, the universe conspires to make it happen. In life, have you ever bought a new car, new to you anyway, and then you start noticing a lot more of those cars on the road? Once you make the purchase, or even when you're just thinking about buying it, it seems like half the people on the road are driving around in your car. The truth is, there are just as many of those cars on the road today as there were last month before you even started looking. Our minds want to see those cars, so our subconscious lifts the filter and lets all those cars drive freely onto the expressway to our conscious mind. Why? Because it supports a decision we want to feel good about. Remember earlier when I wrote that all buying decisions are emotional and then we use reason to justify them? This is a prime example. We want the car for whatever emotional reason, then we help justify the purchase logically by seeing all the examples of other people making the same decision. Since I dared rewrite Emerson once, please allow me to do it again. After all, Emerson also said the better part of courage is having done it before. Once you make a decision and act on it, the universe conspires with your mind to make it happen. At least now you're an active participant on both ends of the equation. Remember, once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. Ralph Waldo Emerson. 22. To worry is to pray for what you don't want. Dr. Deepak Chopra. Like most of us, I'm prone to worrying. Keep this little gem in your mental back pocket and use it when you sense yourself getting carried away. In business, I mentioned before the concept of your mind being a reality projector. Worry is an endless loop of negative movies played over and over again in your mind. Having a worrisome, fear-based scarcity mindset in your business is not a recipe for success. What's the best way to overcome it? Here's what I found works best for me. 1. Set an overall business goal. 2. Divide it into smaller milestone goals that you'll reach along the way, like rungs on a ladder. 3. Focus only on the action you need to take to get to the next rung. 4. Don't look up at all the rungs you have left to climb, and don't look down at how high you are either. Just check your progress and take the next action step to advance one rung. In life, eliminate worry by dividing all events into two categories: things you can control and things you can't. With things you can control, stop the worry by actually doing something about it, even a small step. Action dissolves worry. It's like flipping the closet switch to reveal there really is no monster. When it comes to the other category, things you can't control, you need to accept the fact it's out of your hands. Any energy you put into wishing it were otherwise is a complete waste. Accepting the way things are will help you make peace with them. Remember, to worry is to pray for what you don't want. Dr. Deepak Chopra. 23. It's never crowded along the extra mile. Dr. Wayne Dyer. What a simple yet powerful turn of phrase from Dr. Dyer. He could sometimes get a little out there for my taste, but he never failed to inspire me. Another one of my favorites from him is, when you squeeze an orange, what comes out? Orange juice. Why?
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.